just wanna stop and say, yes, I'm gonna be ready now. Gonna show you how. Tell me, do you like this game? Let's pretend it's true. It's me and you and all our friends, like the Musker Hounds. Imagine if one day you found yourself in danger. Like Dogtanian, no stranger to any belly meets. Imagine if one day you meet their enemies, and with your sword you put them in their place. One for all and all for one. What a very happy story. One for all and all for one. Here they come, your heroes. We will sing together now. Sing for everybody. 1, 2, 3, we're looking at the three Musker Hounds. Will you fight with me today? I just wanna stop and say, yes, I'm gonna be ready now. Gonna show you how. Tell me, do you like this game? Let's pretend it's true. It's me and you and all our friends, like the Musker Hounds.
Ten long years have passed since Dogtanian joined King Louis XIII's Musker Hounds. Our hero has married the love of his life, Juliet, and now lives on the outskirts of Paris, far from his comrades, Aramis, Porthos, and Athos. He has lived a peaceful life with his 2 children, Philippe and Fleur. But events elsewhere are about to shatter his tranquility.
You'll be able to walk, trot, and gallop like new now that I've fitted you with new horseshoes. Hey, let's go take him for a ride.
Yay! This gentleman is looking for you, Dogtanian.
Is that letter for me?
Yes, and it's of the utmost urgency, sire.
Oh, my loyal and dear Musker Hound Dogtanian. Once again, I am in need of the services of you and your companions. You must go to La Porte Inn this very night. When you get there, this is the password which you must give to the innkeeper. Ah.
Hey! Huh? Your
Majesty.
Greetings, my brave Musker Hounds. I knew you wouldn't let me down. I have summoned you urgently because I need your help. Peculiar things are happening at the palace. The king is acting most strangely and doesn't seem himself. I'm worried, and you're the only ones I can trust to help me.
What do you want us to do, Your Majesty?
I want you to use all your available resources to find out what's happening at the palace.
Pardon my curiosity, Your Majesty, but how on earth did you find us all so quickly?
Yes, precisely. How on earth did you manage to find us?
A simple task, thanks to the help of a brave and loyal servant who has accompanied me here.
That's me, comrades.
It's Pip. I didn't expect to see you again.
Well, what did you expect? That I let you go to work again without my help when I know you need me? Now there's a fine thing.
Pip? Pip? Pip?
Hey, enough of the pip, pip, pip. You sound like a flock of birds.
Who knows what dangers lay ahead as our heroes once again journey into adventure.
Who goes there? Halt!
His Majesty's Musker Hounds, here on the highest authority.
Huh?
Your Majesty.
Good day, Your Majesty. Please allow me to take your cape.
Please prepare a hot bath. I am tired from my journey.
Your Majesty.
Oh, gentlemen, what a surprise. But, sirs, what are you doing here?
Monsieur de Treville, and looking younger than ever, if I may say.
Well, gentlemen, I leave you in good hands. If you need anything, please let Monsieur de Treville know. Now, if you will excuse me, I shall retire to my apartments.
Of course, Your Majesty. We await your further instructions, ma'am.
Oh, no, not again. I've had it with this hairpiece.
Well, my good friends, tell me, what brings you here?
It's a long story, sir.
Let's go somewhere quiet to talk. Yes?
Good idea, Porthos. There are things I'd like to discuss, too.
I know. Why don't we talk in the garden? It's a lovely day.
Huh? The Muskehounds are right here at the palace. I must inform Cardinal Richelieu. Monsignor! Monsignor, the Muskehounds are back. I've just seen them at the palace, talking to Monsieur de Treville.
That's very strange. Make it your business to find out what they're up to.
This seems like a quiet spot. Now tell us, what's going on at the palace?
Something seems to be troubling you. You look very worried, monsieur.
I am very worried, my friends, and with good reason.
Come on. Tell us about it. We're all ears.
Well, it's His Majesty the King's behavior which worries me most of all. He's not his usual self, and he's been acting very strangely.
Hey, be quiet, Pip. This is very serious.
Please tell me, Dogtanian, why have you come here, huh?
The Queen has summoned us here to deal with the very same problem which worries you. We're here to help you, sir.
You have me to thank for that, you know. I advised Her Majesty to call the Muskehounds to help you, Mr. Treville.
That's wonderful. I'm so pleased to have you by my side to fight for France and for the King.
Hup! Comrades, our motto shall be... One for all, and all for one!
Listen, Beaujeu.
Sir.
I have a job for you. I want you to follow the Muskehounds. I must find out if they suspect anything.
Of course. I shall have news for you before the day is over, sir.
One for all, and all for one! Seriously, friends, I'm very worried.
Me too.
Something's going on. The king may be in danger.
That's exactly why the Queen asked us to...
We'll get to the bottom of it, I'm sure of that.
I think that Juliet had better come to Paris with the children, and until this is over, we'll all stay here, together.
Look out below!
Ah! What a day I'm having! I'd better inform the Cardinal about this immediately. Monsignor?
Well, Widmer? Oh dear. Pray tell me what happened to you this time.
Oh, it's a long story, Your Eminence. I'll not bore you with the details.
Come on, get on with it. Tell me everything you've discovered concerning the Muskehounds.
They've been summoned to Paris by the Queen, and they intend to stay because Dogtanian's wife and children are to come here.
Well, this is all very intriguing, Widmer. They were summoned by the Queen, were they? It must be important. You may take your leave.
Monsignor?
The very next day, Dogtanian received some very disturbing information from an old and trusted friend.
Huh?
Sir! Hello, Planchet. What brings you here?
It's incredible, sir.
Calm down. What's wrong?
I was minding my own business when suddenly...
Bring us something to drink, innkeeper. We must celebrate.
The Muskehounds will be hopping mad when they find out.
Listen, everybody, we are Richelieu's guard, and the king has asked us to guard the palace in future. And what's more, de Treville's useless Muskehounds have been sent packing. What do you think of that? Huh? What? No! Come back, innkeeper. We need a...
That's crazy.
Sure is.
Tell me, what else did you hear?
Oh, but they didn't say anything else, sir.
The Muskehounds aren't going to believe this.
I know, sir, but I must get back to the inn now. I've lots of customers waiting. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Quickly, my friends. If they think we're going to take this lying down, then they've got another thing coming.
I should say so. The nerve of those guys.
We must inform Mr. de Treville.
If it's a joke, it's in poor taste.
And if it isn't a joke, I won't stand for it.
Hey, come on, not so fast. More haste and less speed. I'm sure it's just another of Richelieu's little games.
No, Pip, I don't think so. But you can rest assured we'll get to the bottom of it, come what may.
Stop this blow if you can! You're no match for me!
Be on your guard. Even the slightest of slips could prove to be fatal in a real fight.
Monsieur de Treville, we've heard the news. Tell us it isn't true.
You've heard. It's incredible, but it's true. I can scarcely believe it myself. It seems the king prefers the Cardinal's guard at the palace rather than us.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, they're a bunch of idiots.
Well, we've been replaced by those idiots.
My word! There's more to this affair than meets the eye.
We cannot let them get away with it.
I'm afraid there's little or nothing we can do about it. I've tried to speak to the king, but he refuses to see me. And now he's ordered us to go on military maneuvers for 6 months.
This is the first time in 40 years that the king hasn't been guarded by the Muskehounds.
Well, if he refuses to see Monsieur de Treville, we'll make him see us, right?
Of course, Dogtanian.
Naturally.
Absolutely.
Boy, are we in for a terrific shindig.
One for all.
And all for one.
One for all and all for one, my friends.
Well, Monsieur de Treville, what do you think we should do?
Be very careful.
Don't worry, we will.
But that won't stop us retaliating if we're provoked.
Remember, it may be a trap.
Be that as it may, we shall see the king.
So let's go.
Uh-oh.
Hey, go home. His Majesty doesn't want to see cowards.
Enough's enough! No one calls me a coward, I'll show you! Ha!
Hit him hard, he's got a thick skull.
I'm tired of playing with you. Go on, get out of here! Right now! Huh?
Well, Snitch, what news of the Muskehounds?
They are worried, Your Majesty, and ready to intervene at any time.
I think you ought to see Monsieur de Treville and try to calm him down. What if they start investigating and find something out?
I shall do so, as we must be careful not to arouse suspicion. Send for him at once. What are you waiting for? Come in.
Mr. de Treville requests an audience, Your Majesty.
Very well, guard. Send him in.
By your leave, Your Majesty.
What do you want, Mr. de Treville? Why are you in such a hurry to see me? You have my orders, I believe?
I required an audience because I have a request.
Go ahead, Mr. de Treville. I'm all ears.
I humbly beg you to reconsider the decision to replace the Muskehounds with Cardinal Richelieu's guards at the palace, Your Majesty.
The decision is irrevocable.
But, Your Majesty, allow me to remind you of the loyalty of the Muskehounds.
Yes, I know. But they have been out of action for some time now and require an extensive period on maneuvers.
But, sir...
That's enough.
Don't you think...
I don't want to hear another word. You may go now.
Sir.
I hope Monsieur de Treville can persuade the king to change his mind.
I'm sure he can sort everything out. We'll soon be back on duty at the palace, my friends. Have no fear.
We'll soon find out. Here he comes now.
Well, by the look on his face, it's not good news.
Monsieur de Treville? Sir, would you mind telling us how it all went?
Very badly, I'm afraid. There's nothing to be done. While we're away on maneuvers, Richelieu's henchmen will guard the palace. That's final.
So why is the king sending us on maneuvers? And why are Richelieu's men to guard the palace? Doesn't he trust the men who have sworn loyalty to him? I don't understand.
Nor me.
I noticed that he was acting very strangely. But,
There you go, Rofty. You look much better now.
Dogtanian!
Pip! There you are. Where on earth have you been? What's the matter, huh?
See my cousin. Pantuflo.
Look, sit down, huh?
Dogtanian, the king, prisoner, muzzle, monastery.
Oh, so that's it. It's a game. You want me to play riddles, is that right, Pip?
It's no game. I've been to the monastery, and you're not gonna believe who I saw in one of the cells there. In fact, you'll be completely bowled over when I tell you. The king! I saw the king!
The king? No, Pip. It's impossible.
Hey! I saw him with my own eyes, Dogtanian. It was the king, I tell you, and he was wearing a golden muzzle.
I don't understand. Yesterday, the king, he was at the palace.
Not the king. It wasn't him. Just listen.
I was kidnapped by 3 men many weeks ago. Their clothes bore the mark of a fleur-de-lis in flames. Oh, they attacked me while I was asleep, Pip. And now, you're the only one who can help me to escape. You must warn the Queen and the Muskehounds.
Of course. You know I'd do anything to help you. But weren't you at the palace yesterday?
My twin brother, Blancbec, has taken my place. Usurped the throne of my beloved France. Oh.
Your twin brother?
That's right. When we were born, my mother was told to hide one of us to safeguard the dynasty. So they took my brother away to a monastery. This one. And it's here that he grew to resent and despise me. And it's here that he plotted to take the throne of France away from me. He believes that I am the usurper for some reason. I've tried to discuss the matter with him on several occasions, but to no avail. I'm very much afraid that he won't give up. I fear the Kingdom of France is in serious danger, so...
Don't worry. I'll save you, Your Majesty.
It's unbelievable.
What? Believe it. It's true, and we must help the king immediately.
Yup. You're right. Come on. Let's go and tell the Muskehounds right away.
D'Artagnan! Wait! The king said, be careful for the sake of France. So, we mustn't let our enemies know that we suspect them.
Well, of course not. Now look, the first thing we must do is warn our friends. The Queen and Monsieur de Treville have to be informed about this right away.
And not a minute to lose. Come on, let's get to work. Hup!
Hop! Let's go!
Oh, my head! I'm so dizzy!
Who goes there? Friend or foe? Whoa! Whoa! Dogtanian the Muskehound to see Monsieur de Treville.
Very well. Go ahead.
Whoa, boy.
Wait for me! Wait for me! Whoa!
Apart from the military equipment, the supplies and all the rest, you'll take with you 200 kilos of fodder and a similar amount of grain together with horseshoes and...
Friends!
Huh?
Friends! We've got some really important news! Listen!
I trust that it's important enough to justify this interruption, Dogtanian.
The king has been kidnapped!
What? Huh? Can this be true?
Yeah, of course it's true. And I know where to find him. I saw him with my own eyes.
No, you're mistaken. I was talking to His Majesty myself this very morning.
He's an imposter. He's not
I saw
king.
the real king outside Paris. I'd gone to see my cousin Pantouflo, who lives in the Dominique Monastery, and His Majesty was locked in one of the dungeons there. And he told me he'd been kidnapped and held prisoner and asked me to get the musket hounds to rescue him.
Well, come on then. What are we waiting for? Let's go. Musket hounds, to the rescue!
That explains the king's strange behavior lately. My friends, it is vitally important that no one but ourselves discovers the truth until the true king is safe. But if I were to leave Paris at this time, our enemies would be put on their guard, placing the king's life in great danger. So I leave this to you.
In that case, there's no time to lose. Friends, we must reach Le Dominique Monastery before nightfall. Yes?
Mm-hmm.
Away you go, Pip. We're relying on you to get us into the monastery.
Where's that cousin of mine? Pantouflo! What a stroke of luck. He's sleeping like a baby.
Let's just hope Pip's cousin Pantouflo can help him. We must save the king.
Keep the noise down, Pip. Do you want to wake the guard?
Right.
And listen. Nowhere am I lifting you.
Look, if you weren't so fat, we'd do it the other way around. Stop making a fuss. There's no time to lose. Now, come on. Yep. Yes. Come on, musket hounds. Push hard on the door, but try not to make a noise. Okay?
What? Who goes there? Ah!
Yeah! Well done, Aramis. You were just in time. I was getting bored.
Come on, my friends. Let's find the king.
We're with you.
Quickly, hurry.
Huh?
Help is at hand, Your Majesty. You see, I was right. Hup.
Thank you, Pip. I was certain you wouldn't let me down, my friend. I'm so very pleased to see you, my loyal Muskehounds.
Your Majesty. Tell me, sir, are you all right?
Yes, but it's the Queen I am worried about.
Don't worry. The Queen is quite safe, and she is unharmed.
Nonetheless, we must hurry. I yearn to be back at the palace, my friends.
Ha! Have no fear, Your Majesty. You will soon be with your Queen. We'll escort you to the palace immediately. You know, Pip can be pretty stupid, but he does have a good heart and occasionally comes up with a really good idea.
Yeah, like the mustache. You gotta admit, that's a great idea.
Now, don't you worry, Pip. I think you're very intelligent.
Yeah! Your Majesty, Count Bujo begs an audience with you.
Oh, have him come in, then.
Sir.
Good day, Your Majesty.
Why are you here, Bujo? My orders were perfectly clear. You're only to come here at night.
But there's no reason to be angry.
But there is every reason. It's vital that nobody sees us together.
Sir, a most unexpected and damaging incident has occurred. You must leave the palace immediately.
What? Tell me what happened.
Your brother, the real king, was rescued.
What? How on earth could you allow this to happen, you fool? Who did it, Bujo? Who did it?
Dogtanian and the 3 Muskehounds.
This is unbelievable. I cannot understand how 4 men can fool an entire regiment. Damn Muskehounds! They'll be sorry for what they've done. We must flee immediately.
Whittimer to see you, my lord.
Send him in.
I have discovered the truth, Monsignor.
So you know the king escaped, disguised as a monk.
But that wasn't the king. That was Porthos. The fool. He's become a monk. Would you believe that?
You fool, Whittimer. That was just a disguise.
But I thought he was a real monk.
Porthos tricked you, you idiot. If you were my only spy, I would never have discovered that the real king had been supplanted. You're a failure. Get out of my sight.
Oh.
The true king will soon be back at the palace.
Why did Dogtanian and his busybody companions have to interfere in my business? Sooner or later, I'll teach those Muskehounds a lesson they'll never forget. They'll wish they never poked their noses in. They'll be sorry. Make the most of your freedom, Dogtanian, because you won't have it for long. Yeah!
Who goes there? Identify yourselves.
We're the King's Muskehounds, and we've come to see His Royal Highness.
So who's the monk?
Monsieur de Treville wants to see him. If you don't believe me, ask him yourself.
All right, in you go.
And so, with the help of Dogtanian and the trusty Muskehounds, the true king took his rightful place back on the throne.
Her Majesty, the Queen.
Thank you. You may withdraw.
The king is being very polite today.
Your Majesty.
It pleases me greatly to see my loyal Muskehounds again.
Indeed.
My husband, the king, has told me what has happened, my brave friends, and thanks to you, France will once again be governed wisely and justly, and I thank you all sincerely.
There is no need to thank us, Your Majesty. We were glad to help, and we were only doing our duty.
That's as may be, Dogtanian, but you didn't hesitate to come when I needed you. That is the mark of truly loyal servants.
Ma'am.
Poor Rafty. He's earned a good rest.
He's getting old now. Perhaps it's time for him to retire.
Well, I disagree. Even though the old fella is getting on, I wouldn't change him for the world. We're friends. Isn't that right, you old rascal?
Oh, very touching, I'm sure, Dogtanian. But if you want my opinion, well, Rafty needs rejuvenating and some energizing. There's only one problem, though. You'd need a magician.
Rafty needs a magician?
Where could we find one?
Wait a minute. My granddad knew a magician once. They became great friends over the years. If I remember correctly, he lives in the woods outside Paris, in a weird and spooky place called Death Hill. Yeah.
Oh.
Maybe this isn't such a good idea, Dogtanian. Why don't we come back tomorrow?
Come on, Pip, don't be afraid. We're almost there. Hopefully we'll get to see the magician before he goes to bed. Then we'll see what he can do for Rafty. Look, this way. Look, this must be the place. Ah! Hello! Is anybody home? Oh, Pip, look!
Oh, what is that?
Welcome, my friends. Welcome to my humble home. I'm Exili the magician, and you are Dogtanian and Pip. I knew you'd come.
Us? But how?
I saw you arrive on the ripples of this water. It's quite an easy trick to do, you know. After all, I've been a magician for many years. This is for your horse.
Will that potion rejuvenate Rafty?
Yes, it's a very old remedy, but a simple one. It's just mashed snakeskin mixed with boiled toad sauce and bat's eyes. It's enough to revive the dead. Rafty will feel as good as new in no time. Here, my noble steed.
Oh, yay, that stinks! If Rafty drinks that, he'll be sick to his stomach.
Go on, Rafty, drink it up. Huh? Go on, boy, it'll do you good. Say, whoa! Yeah, steady, boy! Oh! Whoa! Yeah. Rocky is as good as new. That really is a magic potion. Gee up, boy.
Huh? Hey, wait for me, Dogtanian. I'm coming too. Hup.
Is that Dad home? Dad? Dad? You're home! Hey, Mom! Dad's home! Hooray! Dad's home! Hooray! Hooray! Oh, hey, Dad! It's good to see you! Daddy! Daddy! Oh, Dad, I really missed you! New horse! Don't be silly. It's not a new horse. It's Rafty! Is that Rafty?
Of course it is, kids. He looks great, doesn't he? Come on, jump up. Up! Now you, Philippe. There you go.
Hold tight, kids.
Huh. You see that?
I sure did. It's Dogtanian, and he's riding a new horse.
I can't believe that our friend Dogtanian has bought a new horse.
Surely, Dogtanian wouldn't have sold his trusty steed. Good old Rafty.
Hey, that isn't a new horse. That is Rafty.
It's Rafty.
Hey, Dogtanian!
Huh? Hello, friends.
Dogtanian, what happened to Rafty? He looks completely new, like a different horse.
It's true, he looks younger and stronger than ever, Dogtanian.
Exili the magician gave him a magic potion to drink, and now Rafty feels years younger.
I wonder if he has any left. I could certainly do with some of that.
Now, one for all,
and all for one.
Our faithful friend Dogtanian has been summoned to the royal palace by His Majesty the King. What new adventures await Dogtanian and the other loyal Muskehounds?
You sent for me, Your Majesty?
Yes, Dogtanian. I have summoned you here because I am worried about the future of France after everything that has happened. My brother is trying to get rid of me and take over the throne.
Oh, well, you know I would lay down my life and all my worldly goods to serve you, Majesty.
I know I can trust you with this information, Dogtanian. Now, in a few days' time, the Duke of Bavaria will be coming here to sign a peace treaty, and I suspect my brother, Blancbec, will do what he can to stop the ceremony.
Don't worry, Your Majesty. The Muskehounds are always ready to serve you.
You must be ready to act at a moment's notice.
Have no fear, sire. We'll come as soon as you call us.
Well, Bugeaud, what information do you have for me?
Sir, all Paris is talking about the Duke of Bavaria's forthcoming visit.
Are they indeed? Do you know why the Duke is coming here?
Well, yes, he's coming to Paris to sign a peace treaty between France and Bavaria.
The Duke of Bavaria must be prevented from signing a peace treaty with France. If not, my brother will be even more powerful, and our plans will be ruined.
What would you like me to do, sir?
First, you must find out where and when the meeting is taking place, and then we shall draw up a plan of attack. That treaty must not be signed.
Ah, don't you worry, sir. Leave it to me.
Count.
Sir? Huh?
Make sure the Muskehounds stay out of the way.
Yes, sir.
It's Dogtanian and Porthos.
I think we should eat without further delay. Planchet? Right, we can't wait for Pip. We'll have to start without him. Now, friends, you all know why I've called this meeting tonight. We must do everything we can to make sure the Duke of Bavaria reaches Paris safely.
I think we should split up and leave separately, then meet up again outside Paris, then decide which is the safest route back into the city. Yep.
I'm sure you've thought of a plan, haven't you, Dogtanian?
Yes, Porthos. We'll go and meet the Duke of Bavaria at the frontier tomorrow at noon, and then... Kindly identify yourself, sir.
Huh?
Who are you? Hop! Let's go, Muskehound! So, you want to fight me, do you? I'd be delighted. Now, sir, reveal yourself. I'm waiting. Ow!
That was a very close shave. I very nearly didn't escape, but don't worry, Dogtanian. We'll meet again.
Your Majesty!
Good morning, sire.
What is the reason for this unexpected but pleasant visit, gentlemen?
Your Majesty, I bring disturbing news. Dogtanian has very good reason to believe that the route he and the Muskehounds plan to take with the Duke of Bavaria has been discovered by our enemies.
This is very serious, Dogtanian. What can we do?
I've thought of a plan that may just work. The Cardinal's guards could go with the Duke as an advance party. Myself and the other Muskehounds would then follow them, keeping out of sight, so that if the Duke of Bavaria was attacked, we could take our enemies by surprise.
That sounds like a wonderful plan, Dogtanian. Good luck to you.
Your Majesty.
You and your men are to escort the Duke of Bavaria. Widmer, saddle up your horses. You will leave at dawn.
Don't worry, Your Eminence, because I'll take care of everything.
It seems the king appreciates the importance of my personal guards, finally. So, Widmer, it is vital that you don't let me down this time, because if you do, I'll personally cut off your head. As Dogtanian and the Muskehounds gallop to the border of France to meet the Duke of Bavaria, little do they know that the king's scheming brother, Blombeck, has raced ahead of them. If the Muskehounds were to save the day, they would have to ride like the wind.
Quick, go up ahead. Give the order for the royal flag to be raised.
Lower that flag and fly this one. That's an order.
Your Excellency, I'm pleased to inform you that we're now on French soil.
We'll rest here for a while and I'll take some fresh air.
My deception is bound to fool the Duke of Bavaria.
Look, sire, there's a group of riders escorting a carriage.
They must have been sent to welcome us. I expect that they will escort us directly to Paris. Oh!
Why, he looks like the king.
What do you know? That's King Louis himself.
Long live the king! Yay!
If I live to be 100, I couldn't thank you enough for coming to meet me personally, Your Majesty. I am deeply honored, sire.
Don't talk such nonsense to me. Now get up and don't think you can win over the King of France with flattery, my fine Duke, because I can assure you you can't.
But, Your Majesty, I never meant... Huh?
France is the greatest and most powerful nation on earth. My country only accepts honors offered by its true friends. And Bavaria and France have still not signed the peace treaty.
There's the Cardinal's guards.
I knew it! I knew something like this would happen. What happened? Come on, tell us, Widmer.
Yes, out with it.
First of all, untie me.
Don't give me orders and stop shouting.
Please untie me. My body aches all over.
Hey, Aramis, careful you don't stab him by mistake.
Okay, Widmer. Now tell us what happened.
You Muskehounds organized this surprise attack. Don't deny it.
Have you taken leave of your senses?
No, I certainly haven't. You've teamed up with those bandits, haven't you? They've taken our horses so we can't continue with our journey and complete our mission. I'll have to report you to Cardinal Richelieu.
I don't know what he's talking about, but we gotta find out.
Come on! Hup! Yeah!
Hey, look at that.
Oh.
Look, Dogtanian. His Majesty has come to welcome the Duke personally.
There's something fishy going on.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Maybe that's not the real king.
I'll bet you 1,000 gold pieces that Blombeck
really?
is meddling in France's affairs again. I
Right.
just know it. I'm sorry to burst in here like this, my lord, but I need to speak to you. I assure you it's important.
Huh? Who are you and what do you want?
I am Dogtanian, one of His Majesty's Muskehounds. At your service.
I'm all ears, sir. Speak your mind.
Pardon me for being indiscreet, sir, but I overheard your conversation with the king, and I wish to inform you that His Majesty is delighted to have you here.
His Majesty the King of France wants to see you now. Huh? D'Artagnan, what are you doing here? Arrest him, guards. He's a traitor to the king.
My lord! Giddy up!
D'Artagnan and Pip cannot be too far away now, my friends.
We seem to have been searching for hours.
At least we haven't run into the Cardinal's guards yet. We can do without their interference.
Listen, there's a horse approaching.
It's Dogtanian.
Over here!
Search is over!
The Muskehounds are all together again, D'Artagnan.
What's happened?
That which I feared most has occurred. Blombeck, I believe, is meddling in international affairs. Bugeaud's men are right behind me, but I must return to Paris right away. The king must be told.
Now don't worry. We'll take care of Bugeaud's men, all right?
Have no fear. They won't bother you.
Yeah, that's what we're here for. Go on now.
My friends, thank you. As always, one for all,
and all for one.
When he finally reaches Paris, D'Artagnan goes immediately to the palace to inform the king of all he has seen and heard.
D'Artagnan of His Majesty's Muskehounds.
D'Artagnan, your majesty.
I didn't expect to see you so soon, my dear friend. Now tell me, what is it that brings you back to Paris so quickly?
A good day to you, Your Majesty, but I bring you bad news.
Speak. I've grown quite accustomed to dealing with problems recently. Now, what is it?
It's your brother, I'm afraid, Your Majesty. Whilst impersonating Your Highness, he has offended the Duke of Bavaria. So great was the offense that the Duke will return to Bavaria at dawn tomorrow without having signed the peace treaty. Which means...
Oh, no! If the peace treaty isn't signed, then our allies will lose the faith they have placed in us.
And France would once again be at war, and that would be terrible.
I must go to the frontier immediately, D'Artagnan. I'll take the precaution of traveling incognito. Do you understand? No one must suspect that I have a twin brother.
I understand, sire. You'll need a convincing disguise, though. Good enough to fool your brother.
Yes, but I think I have the answer. Tell me, my loyal Dogtanian, do you think I'd be accepted? As a Muskehound?
Why, yes! Of course!
Then find me a uniform. The Muskehounds have a new recruit, my friend. We'll set off in 2 hours' time. That way, I can leave without arousing suspicion.
Whoa! Listen.
I hear horses approaching.
We must get under cover. We mustn't be found out now, or it would put your life at great risk, Your Majesty. Come on.
It's quiet. Yeah, maybe too quiet. I don't like the look of this. We'll split into 2 groups. You take one group, I'll take the other.
Yes, sir.
Wait up!
The Duke must be on his way back to Bavaria by this time.
Then all is lost, loyal Muskehounds. We can still catch him, sire, before he reaches the frontier.
What are we waiting for? Come on!
We're not gonna let Blancpain get away with this. Giddy up!
Full speed ahead! Come on! Yeah!
Giddy up!
To the frontier!
Huh? Excuse me, sir. 5 riders are coming this way at full gallop.
Perhaps they're just going in the same direction as us, but be on your guard in case they decide to attack us.
Wait! Pull up! Please, stop! Please!
Hold!
Allow me to introduce myself, sir. I am Dogtanian, officer of the King's Muskehounds. This gentleman carries a message for the Duke, one of great importance for our two countries.
These riders claim to be King Louis XIII's Muskehounds, and they bring an important message from the king himself, my lord.
Maybe the king has changed his mind, but I'm afraid it's too late to resume our ties with France. Please tell them I'm very sorry.
Sirs, the Duke of Bavaria does not wish to speak with you.
I beg of you to insist, sir. The Duke would not regret changing his mind. The information we bring is of vital importance to the people of Bavaria. I give you my word of honor.
Ask him to grant our request. These are matters of state.
My lord.
I accept your entreaties, and we've met once before.
I beg of you, sir, to listen to what this gentleman has to say. He's an important person who's come here specifically to inform you about a very urgent matter.
Dismount and follow me. Very well, I'm listening, but Your Majesty, what is the meaning of this? You're here?
Let me explain. The person you met before was not me, but an imposter. You've been tricked.
Well, seeing you now, I can tell that you are not the same person. The imposter had a very cruel smile.
Be that as it may, that man is the cause of this unfortunate misunderstanding. He is in fact my identical twin brother, Blancbec, and he is jeopardizing the safety of France with his meddling. Jeopardizing the peace between two great nations over a personal grudge against me, the true king, Louis XIII of France, and I'm extremely honored to make your acquaintance, sir.
So it was your brother's plan to discredit you by having the peace treaty between France and Bavaria fail.
That's right. But I beg of you to keep this secret for the sake of my country's safety.
I shall do so.
Now, please be so kind as to accompany me to court. You're to be my guest of honor.
I'd be delighted.
Ladies and gentlemen, please raise your glasses to peace between two great nations. Long live France, long live Bavaria.
Long live France!
Long live Bavaria!
Long live the king!
Raise your glasses to His Majesty the King.
The King!
Long live the king!
Long live the Duke of Bavaria! Long live the King!
Who are you, and why have you summoned me here?
Who I am is of no consequence. Regarding your second question, it is enough to say that my plans always fail for one reason, Dogtanian. And I want you to help me to get rid of him.
Dogtanian is my enemy. I am happy to be part of any plan to do him harm.
I have heard good reports of your work, and that is why I am entrusting you with a simple yet delicate task. I am quite sure you will fulfill the commission without error or hesitation.
Tell me.
You must kidnap Fleur.
Dogtanian's daughter?
I shall reward you handsomely.
I have never taken part in a kidnapping, but I accept. I shall bring you Fleur this afternoon. Someone has to teach Dogtanian and those Muskehounds a lesson. Cardinal Richelieu is too easy on them. His heart has softened over the years, I'm afraid.
Here are 1,000 gold ducats. You'll receive another 1,000 when you deliver the little hostage to me. At long last, I shall have the means to show Dogtanian who it is he is dealing with.
Hello, little girl. Can I play with your ladybird?
Oh, sure. But don't hold it too tight. It's only tiny.
Let me see. I think your ladybird is hungry. Look, there are some flowers over there.
Hey, Hey, give me back my ladybird!
Here you are, but you must give it something to eat, because if you don't, it will die of hunger, and you wouldn't want it to die, would you? Come with me.
No! No, let go! No! No, I don't want to! Oh, Mommy, quickly! A woman has taken Fleur away! What? Quickly! Oh! Oh, but it's Milady! Oh! Mommy, wait for me! Help! Please, somebody help! Milady has taken my daughter! Dogtanian!
Huh?
Aha!
What's the panic, Juliet? We got your strawberries.
Help!
Huh? Ay, 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 ay.
What's the matter, Juliet?
Please, Juliet, stop the waterworks and tell us what happened.
I can tell you.
Well, go on.
A woman came by and took Fleur away in a carriage.
Did you see who the woman was?
I think it was Milady, Dogtanian.
It seems like the Cardinal is up to his tricks again. Pip, we must find the Muskehounds and then go and have a talk with the Cardinal.
Yeah, I want to give that guy a piece of my mind.
Hey, dry your eyes, Juliet. Don't you worry. With the help of the Muskehounds, I'll find out where Fleur is. I promise.
You must believe me, Dogtanian, on my honor. The kidnapping of your daughter had nothing whatsoever to do with me. Milady is clearly working under the orders of a heartless rascal. You know perfectly well that I'd be incapable of such a crime.
These deeds bear the hallmark of a coward who tramples on all the laws of honor.
I don't know who your enemies are, nor what you've done to make them hate you so much, but my guards are at your disposal to help you find your daughter.
Thank you, but it's a problem I must deal with personally. Besides, I know who's behind this, the evil Blancbec.
What did you say?
Oh, nothing, Monseigneur. Thank you, but now we must be on our way.
My lord, I have brought Milady here to you as ordered.
Then have her come in.
You may go in now.
Thank you. Good day, my lord.
After due consideration, Count Bugeaud and I have decided that a message must be sent to Dogtanian. You will deliver it.
Very well, my lord. Whatever you say.
Here, milady. This is the ultimatum addressed to Dogtanian. We have decided to usurp the throne of France. If he tries to stop us from doing so, he will not see his daughter alive again.
Very well. You can trust me to carry out your wishes, and I'll deliver his reply personally.
One moment. Just to impress upon that little busybody Dogtanian that I do mean what I say, I order you to cut one of the child's fingers and drip her blood onto the ultimatum. Then he'll know we mean business.
Oh, but my lord, don't you think that's going too far? You don't have to do that to the child. Dogtanian will cooperate.
Do what you told him, be quick about it. Now go!
I cannot. It's too cruel and unnecessary. I must refuse.
I'm surprised. You accepted the commission, and I won't let you back out of it now. To help you fulfill your obligations, one of my guards will accompany you. Go!
Oh!
Good.
Soldier, draw your blade.
As you wish.
Wake up, little one. Wake up. We're going home. It's over.
I'm so sleepy. Am I going home to see Mommy?
Listen, it's very important that you keep quiet.
I promise. Are we playing another game?
Yes, but a very dangerous game.
Oh, but I'm frightened.
Don't be afraid. You'll come to no harm, I promise. I'll take care of you. Come on.
Huh? Hey! Stop! Come back at once, milady! Sound the alarm, they're getting away! Stop, I say! She's getting away with a girl! Huh? Tell Blancpain!
My lord, milady has ran off and she's taken the little girl with her.
Damnation!
What? Those fools, we must go after them.
Huh?
No! Come back!
Huh?
I think we're on the right track.
Me too.
You're right. Look at that cloud of dust up there in the distance. They're heading straight for us. Yeah! Oh. If you don't want me to ride with you, Dogtanian, just say so.
Pip, get on the horse. There's no time to lose. It's Fleur, look!
Daddy? Daddy, 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 Daddy! Oh.
Drop your weapons, gentlemen. We outnumber you. You must surrender or die.
Muskehounds never surrender.
Very well. So death it is then. Forward, men, attack!
Charge!
Huh? Oh!
We're here to help you, Dogtanian.
Thanks, Whittimer. We need all the help we can get.
I'll take care of him.
Oh, oh,
Well, Athos, old friend,
What do you think?
an excellent idea. Hey, up. Here we come!
Ready or not?
Ha!
Well, well, it appears that all is not yet lost. Here!
There. There. Ah! Somebody help! Blombeck's ridden off with little Fleur. Help me, somebody, please!
Withdraw! There's nothing more we can do now.
After the men!
I beg your pardon, but may I have a word with you, Dogtanian?
I have forgiven your treachery. So tell me, milady, what more is there you can ask of me?
Just listen to me. I've something important to say. I think I can help you to rescue your daughter, Fleur. You must listen.
Say your piece, milady. I'm all ears.
I know where Blombeck's hideaway is. It's highly likely that he's going there now.
Right! Come on! Tell me where this hideaway is.
It's not far from here in an old castle. Blombeck uses it as headquarters for his secret operations.
Where is it exactly, milady?
It's the old castle on Death Hill. Do you know of the place?
I sure do, milady. I must set off at once. Here, Rofty! Come on, Rofty. We're going on a rescue mission. We're going to get Fleur. Run as fast as you can, Rofty. Thank you for your help, milady. Bye. Let's go!
I want to go home and see my mommy and daddy and brother!
Milady knows of this place. Our only course of action is to get out of here as soon as possible before the Muskehounds arrive and cut off our means of escape.
That's right. If the Muskehounds are onto us, we must get out of here while we still can, Blombeck.
I want to go home!
And yet, if they've already set out all is lost, there's nothing more we can do.
You're wrong, Bugeaud. There's still time to flee if we leave right now.
You nasty people! My daddy will come with his friends and you'll be sorry!
While we hold the child, we still have the upper hand. By using her as a hostage, we may yet be able to make our escape, Bugeaud.
Whoa! Let's go in, Rofty.
Let me go, you bully!
Come on!
Put my daughter down, Bugeaud, or you'll be sorry.
You're in no position to make threats, Dogtanian. I have your daughter at my mercy, and unless you lay down your sword and surrender to us, I shall finish her off. Well, Dogtanian? That's more like it. Now put your hands up.
You harm one hair on her head and you'll pay, Bugeaud.
Shut up, Dogtanian. You go tie him up. Yes, my lord.
Don't worry, Dogtanian. Hey, put her down. Catch, Dogtanian.
Thanks.
Hold it right there. Don't make me use this. You know that I will if I have to.
Huh? You won't get away with this, Blancbec!
Bugeaud, bind and gag them as quickly as you can.
The king will hear of this, Blancbec. Just you wait.
Shut up, you pipsqueak. I grow weary of you.
Okay, stick him up, puffballs. Don't make me nervous.
Oh.
You're okay.
Can we go home?
Of course we can, my little one. Your mommy will be so pleased to see you. Ah. Ha-ha.
Cardinal Richelieu, we hand over these prisoners to you, and we trust in your wisdom to ensure that justice is done.
Justice will be done, but the identity of these prisoners must remain secret at all costs and never be revealed. Due to your foul deeds and your wretched behavior, you will spend the rest of your days in prison.
No prison can hold me. I'll escape and take my revenge, I swear it.
Take them to the dungeons and lock them up.
Your Eminence.
Their Majesties the King and Queen of France!
My lords, ladies, and gentlemen, we hereby salute Dogtanian, the pride of the Royal Guard. I, the King of France, by the grace of God, duly appoint you, Dogtanian, to be officer in charge of the Royal Guard of Muskehounds.
This symbolic sword will be with me at all times, ready to defend your majesty and my beloved France.
God save the king!
Thank you, sir.
Congratulations, Dogtanian. You deserve to be congratulated by the entire kingdom.
Oh.
Well done, my friend.
You're most kind.
Congratulations, Dogtanian. I wish you luck in your new command.
The Muskehounds are at your disposal. Anytime, sir.
Well done, Dogtanian. I must admit that nobody deserves this important post more than you do. Ha!
Thanks, Whittemere.
It's 3 cheers for the chief of the Muskehounds, hip hip! Hooray! Hooray! Hooray!
Long live Dogtanian!
Ha-ha! All right! It's one for all,
And all for one! Let the celebrations begin.
Would you do me the honor of dancing with me, beautiful lady? Huh?
What a great dance! Look at me go! Shake it, Philippe! Yeah! Yeah! Cool! Yeah! I love dancing!
Whoa! Be careful, milady. This floor is slippery.
Having 2 left feet can't help.
Let's go out on the terrace, hmm?
Good idea, Juliet. It's getting very hot in here.
It's a beautiful night, isn't it, Dogtanian?
Yeah. Hey, just a minute, Juliet. Stay there.
Oh, Dogtanian, this leaf is shaped like a heart. You're so clever and so romantic. I'll keep this leaf to remind me of your love.
Huh? Would you mind telling me what you're laughing at?
Well, Dogtanian, it's funny seeing a country bumpkin like you so much in love.
On guard!
Hey, come on, don't take it like that. We're only, teasing.
Me too, Athos. I can't imagine how you would think that I could get annoyed with the best friends I've ever had. It was just a joke, Muskehounds. So it's one for all?
And with a temper like that, we're just glad we're all on the same side, Dogtanian.
And all for one!
Ha ha!